Science has unlocked countless mysteries, yet some discoveries remain completely unexplained. From ancient artifacts to bizarre natural phenomena, these mysterious discoveries that even science can't explain. Get ready to explore the unknown. Why do cats purr? For the longest time, our favorite feline's purr was a bit of a mystery. According to new research, we now think that cats purr because muscles around their larynx contract, creating vibrations that produce that distinctive purring sound. But why exactly do cats purr? That's still up for debate. According to one theory, purring might actually help with bone growth. The vibrations from purring occur at a frequency that can make bones harden and strengthen in response to pressure. What do you think? The 500-million-year-old mystery of nature's tapestry. From the sandstone cliffs of Europe to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, a mysterious geometric pattern has been leaving its mark for 500 million years. The oldest examples date back to the Cambrian period, about 500 million years ago. And scientists are still puzzled. Are these shapes burrows from some ancient sea creature, or are they the imprints of the organism itself? To add to the mystery, researchers in the 1970s found similar hexagonal patterns on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. By 2003, they uncovered subsurface tunnels matching those of Paleodictian. However, when they retrieved samples from 3,500 meters, 11,500 feet, deep, the burrows were empty and DNA-free, leaving scientists even more confused. Whether they're burrows or remnants of some ancient sponge-like creature remains an open question. Theories range from glass sponges and giant single-celled organisms to abandoned nests and worm farms cultivating bacteria. Why do cows always face north or south while eating? I know most of us don't give much thought to grazing cows, but a team of scientists who scoured thousands of Google Earth images made a curious discovery. Cows always face north or south while eating or resting. I kid you not. No matter the wind or other factors, this magnetic alignment holds true. This is the first time we've seen a large mammal with an apparent internal compass, and we've got no idea why. Interestingly, cows closer to the poles seem to struggle with this orientation, making their alignment less precise. How did Argentine ants sustain a colony across continents? At first glance, Argentine ants might just look like your average ants, but these tiny insects have achieved something extraordinary. They've colonized 3 continents, and the best part? The super colonies of Argentine ants in Europe, South America, and Asia are all part of the exact same massive ant population with identical genetic traits. The immense geographical spread raises some fascinating questions. Just how? Despite their vast range, these ants recognize their colony mates instantly, but are hostile towards ants from other colonies. And what's even more remarkable is that their genetic code has remained more or less the same for thousands of years. The secrets of the Betz sphere. In the spring of 1974, the Betz family found a strange silver orb on their Florida property after a fire. In a matter of weeks, the orb, which was about the size of a bowling ball, turned into the center of bizarre occurrences. It vibrated in response to music, rolled around on its own, and even seemed to change direction, fascinating everyone who saw it. The sphere quickly became a national obsession and attracted the attention of both the Navy and independent scientists. People held their breath and wait for some answers, and yet, even after extensive testing, including by Dr. J. Allen Hynek, scientists were unable to pinpoint its origin. While most agreed that it was probably man-made, its exact purpose and nature remain a mystery. Who did the Denisovans breed with? The Denisovans, one of our ancient relatives, have already sparked a lot of questions in our quest to understand human evolution. But the plot has thickened. Recent DNA analysis has revealed that they mated with an unidentified species approximately 30,000 years ago. The exact identity of this mystery partner has not been discovered yet. All we know is that this species contributed to the Denisovans' distinctive set of teeth, which doesn't match anything found in the living world today. The Folkton drum's mysterious link to Stonehenge. The Folkton drums are a fascinating archaeological find, discovered in 1889 near Folkton in North Yorkshire, England. These 3 intricately carved chalk cylinders date back to the Neolithic period, around 2600 to 2100 BCE. And yet, Despite their name, they're believed to be ceremonial or ritual objects rather than actual drums. What's really fascinating is their possible link to ancient structures like Stonehenge. One recent study found that the cylinder measurements might have been used to lay out the incredible stone circles and other Neolithic monuments found across Britain. While the consensus is still out on that one, it will be incredible if proven true. How do some animals live without oxygen? You'd think all living things need oxygen, right? Well, scientists just found some tiny animals living deep in the Mediterranean Sea that don't need it. The creatures are Loriciferphilum, miniature animals that evolved to survive in oxygen-free environments after the ocean's oxygen levels dropped and salts took over. Until this discovery, we didn't know any complex animals could thrive without oxygen. For now, scientists can't explain how the animals adapted, and it has triggered an avalanche of new research into what marine life might have been like around 600 million years ago. What is making the Arctic craters? Every year, NASA's Operation Icebridge flies over the polar regions to keep tabs on any ice changes. In 2018, something extraordinary caught their eyes over the eastern Beaufort Sea. Massive craters in the sea ice. At first, scientists thought seals might be behind the holes, breaking through to breathe or haul themselves onto the ice. But these craters were way too big for seals. The idea of a meteor strike didn't fit either. If it were a meteor, we'd see more scattered impacts. The theory of hot upwelling from warming Arctic waters was also ruled out, as the craters were too small for that. The most intriguing theory for now is that whales could be punching breathing holes, but the verdict is still out. What happened to Venus? Venus is often called a hellscape, and for good reason. It's the hottest planet in our solar system, with temperatures soaring to 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Its atmosphere is a thick, carbon dioxide-rich blanket with clouds of sulfuric acid swirling above a landscape of sharp, volcanic lava flows. Add in surface pressure. That's 92 times greater than what we experience on Earth, and it's clear why Venus is so inhospitable. But here's the twist. Some scientists think Venus might have once been a lot like Earth, possibly even with liquid water oceans. And that raises big questions about our own planet. And more importantly, why did Venus become this fiery wasteland while Earth remained a paradise? There are currently two main theories on the table. One suggests that the sun might have scorched Venus into oblivion, while the other points to volcanic activity as the culprit. For now, however, it remains a mystery. Despite scientific advancements, some mysteries still defy logic. Will we ever find the answers, or will these enigmas remain unsolved forever? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more mind-blowing facts.